everyone, or no one if no one ever watches this video. So today we're going to be organizing this right here. So we do not have a pantry in this house. We fell in love with this house so much and didn't even think about the fact that it didn't have a pantry, which I hate or dislike very much, but I'm making it work. So what we're going to do is reorganize all of this in here because it is a total disaster right now. And excuse my outfit, but it is really cold here. That you can probably hear like the heater going on for the dogs because they like to lay in front of the area heater. So I have it on so they can lay in front of it. They love that. But while left, it's cold here. I had a long day at work, so we're just going to make the best of this, okay? But anyways, I'm just going to organize all of this in here. So if you guys want to see what I do and what it ends up looking like, then just go ahead and continue watching. And do not forget to subscribe because it is free, duh. And also comment down below. I'd love to get to know you. Bye, guys. Or, yeah, bye, guys. Just continue watching. So the first thing I did was I called my mom from my watch because I love talking to her about life and everything in general when I'm just cleaning. My mom and I are pretty close. So I'm just taking everything out and I'm kind of grouping it in groups, but not really, if that makes any sense. So I do hate the fact that this house, like I love our house here in South Carolina, but I hate the kitchen. Like I wish we could just like gut it all out. However, we had to change both our AC units this summer and that was pretty expensive. And we are only stationed in South Carolina until 2021. So if I told Juan let's redo the kitchen right now, he will probably kill me. But so yeah, unless like the prices in the area go skyrocket, we will not be redoing the kitchen in this house, which is crazy because we have pretty much redone the kitchen in both our previous homes that we have owned. So it'll just be something different, I guess. But like I said, I'm just taking everything out and I'm taking advantage of this to like go ahead and wipe everything down, guys. It's just like so much accumulates underneath things like you don't even think about it. I wish this actually went as fast forwarding looks on this video. But yeah, I'm just taking literally everything out. And the can organizers and most of the things in here, I either got them at Bed Bath & Beyond or Home Goods. But the can organizers are from Home Goods. If you can get your organizing from Home Goods, it's so much cheaper than the container store that charges like an arm and a leg for a plastic container. And Bed Bath & Beyond is cheaper than the container store. However, is still more expensive than Home Goods. I know it's kind of annoying because sometimes they don't have what you want. But if you can wait, then you'll save so much money. Which is not a virtue I have, trust me. Like, patience is not a virtue for me. So I'm just organizing the cans, making them pretty. And I kind of group the cans together based on what they were. Like beans and things like that. I said bins. Beans and things like that. Sorry, guys, I can't talk. Also, guys, quick question. Does anyone have any tips? Because I do not know what's going on with our dogs, but they're behaving so poorly. Like, they honestly will just not listen. Every time I leave the house for anything, even if it's for like 20 minutes to go get gas and come back, they chewed up something and destroyed it. And I don't know what to do anymore. I was blaming it on the full moon, but there's no full moon anymore and they're still behaving so poorly, guys. I thought maybe they weren't getting enough attention, so I tried spending more time with them. Then I'm like, no, maybe they're getting too much attention because they're still doing it. And I just don't know what to do anymore. And I'm just going through things. Like I said, I thought I had an extra chicken broth, but I didn't. So I was just going crazy looking for it. But like I said, also all our labels, I made them on our Cricut machine. And pretty much I made them very like overall, like very general, no very specific. So like that one up there just says extra. So it can be extra of anything. Then I have one for rice because I do keep just rice. All the time. And then things that we keep all the time like Splenda because one loves it, I made a specific label for that. But for other things like grains, well, that changes between like orzo or like couscous, or it can be like many different grains. So I just put grains and I do keep those in the bag all together in there, but like on their own separate bags. And then I'm just organizing our pasta. which I don't even know why I have so much pasta, because we rarely eat pasta. I love pasta. Juan doesn't love it as much. Like I said, I'm just moving everything and cleaning under it, since I'm taking advantage that I took everything out. And then I'm just making sure that all the Lazy Susans were spinning and like a bottle wasn't too close to the edge or anything like that. I'm putting certain things in the fridge that I want to use, and I feel like if they're in the fridge, I'll see them more. And then other things, and it was a jam, of course, so it's something that goes in the fridge. I'm just organizing our extra basket and things like that, and just kind of trying to group things together, and things that I could get rid of the package because I have a space for them in a container. I'm just moving them into that container. And yes, I am still talking to my mother about life. I'm telling you, my mom and I could talk for hours every single day, guys, hours. And I'm also checking the expiration date, because there's certain things that, I'm not even gonna lie, I'll still eat it after it's Best By day or whatever, but there's other things that I'm like, not gonna happen. Like jerky for me is like one of those things, and that's what I put to the side, because that was once and it had expired, and I'm just going to throw it away, because to me it's already dehydrated, it's already been sitting for a long time, so I definitely don't even want to eat it anymore after it's Best By day. I keep our spices like for me to be able to reach them right there on a drawer. So I'm just going through to see what I have and like what I need to have like available for me right there. And then I'm grouping the oils or sprays or whatever you want it, but like cooking oils together. And then I'm putting like seasonings that I know I'll need right there, and then all the bigger containers in things I'm not gonna use as much, I'm grouping them all together. I get the giant containers Sam's, and then you can just like separate them. I didn't know if I wanted to keep the protein there, just because since Juan's not here, he won't be using that container right now. But I just wanted to account for the space, so I went ahead and still kept it in there, so that I don't like fill that area with something else, and then Juan comes back and is like, where can I put my protein? And guys, organizing is like decorating for me. So like if something doesn't work, I'll just rearrange it or things like that. So I kind of put things in a place and then I'll move them around depending on what I think will be best. And even like now, like I'm not set with how I finish organizing it, you know, it works for now. If it doesn't work in a couple of weeks, I'll just like rearrange it again. It's not a big deal for me. I enjoy doing it just like I do when I'm like organizing my house and things like that. You'll see like I have raisins and I have no idea what to do with them. So I literally just stuck them with the salt, which I know like I'm not gonna use them with the salt, but they were available and it was right there. And then I always keep Pedialyte for the dogs in case they were dehydrated or got sick or something like that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just putting the Pedialyte away. And we don't use it often, so it can be somewhere that it's out of reach. And then things I don't want to eat as much, like cereal, I'll put on the top as well, just because it's not easily accessible to me. Gosh, guys, sorry, I can't talk today. Or ever, we know this. And then I'm just kind of cleaning up, picking up things I left on the counters because I know where they're going to go. But yeah, anyways, guys, sorry Juan called and interrupted the filming, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys how I ended up organizing everything together and kind of separated by grouping. But if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, please do not forget to subscribe and leave me your comment down below.